What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 22 of the 2005 Iron Man series. So buckle up, get your nostalgia glasses on, because we are 67 range and we are about to get 70. Let's hop right into it. We're starting off this episode strong with 70 hit points. I believe this makes it our 5th 70 skill and also our first combat one, which is pretty awesome. 69 range. Still no clue scrolls coming in that entire level from 68 to 69, but one more level until 70. I thought this day would never happen. Wow, getting 15k experience an hour all the way to 70 range. But unfortunately, we didn't get any clue scrolls from 68 to 70. But look at this. Elf equipment, black dragonhide armor, and also Carol's whenever it comes to it. Let's take a look in the bank, see how many hides and bones we have. Oh man, just short of 1,000. That's crazy. 687 blue dragons killed, and still the 246 from last episode. But almost 1,000 dragon bones. That's almost halfway to 70 prayer there in terms of the bones needed. So huge dent. But now I got to scroll through this really messy bank and find this, as well as where's that black dragonhide body. Now unfortunately I don't have the chaps yet, as many of you know, obviously, but holy crap, that looks so much better. Wow, that's awesome. Now, no need to fret, guys. I'm still going to go for that black dragonhide chaps this episode, and I still will get them. It's just that was around 25 to 30 hours of doing clues and blue dragons, and I'm a little burnt out from that right now. So, on to wood cutting, because we are 65 fletching, and as you know from the last episode, 13k bowstring are in the bank, so we need around 3,000 maple logs to cut and then fletch and then, string and all that fun stuff to get 70 fletching. And that is another 70 skill. We're just pounding out the 70 skills, and then we're probably going to get the 70 strength when we go for the clue scrolls to get the chaps. So it's just an amazing feeling, honestly. It feels great. 77 wood cutting. Now, I have no idea how many maple logs I have in the bank, but I know I can cut around like 300 to 325-ish an hour. I don't think I'll be touching wood cutting anymore until I get my hands on a dragon axe. I did say this was going to be my primary source of money, but I have 3,500 maple logs in the bank, plus 745 unstrung from when I got 65 fletching to do the Temple of Ikov quest. That's a lot of money held up right there, and of course with the hides as well, plus 380k, so there's a lot of potential money. There it is, guys, 70 fletching. That only took a couple hours. You longbows, I skipped past that message way too quick. Yet another 70 skill, and we're actually really close to that 10 mil total experience. And the cool thing about it is I still have 3,000 left, which means I'd probably go way past 71 and, maybe even get close to 72. So a lot of XP. And that is the last inventory fletched. We did, in fact, get the 72 fletching and over 10 million XP. 1263 total level as well. That is shooting up with all these 70 skills. But let's throw these in the bank. And look at that, 4.3k maple longbows. It is now time to go for the black dragonhide chaps again. Hopefully I won't have to drop like 5 again, because trust me, that is the most demotivating thing in the world when I can't do a clue scroll because I'm restricted. But we're going to go for it, get a lot of bones and hides again in the process, and hopefully get the 70 strength as well, because, we're really close to that. So we're like 7k away from 70 strength right now, and we get the first hard clue scroll of the day, and we are 175 green dragons in, so we are past the drop rate. But there it is, guys. I'm feeling rather lucky. No. Oh man. Okay, the next clue I get, instead of saying I'm feeling lucky, I'm gonna say I feel very unlucky, because every time I say I feel lucky, I can't complete it. It's as simple as that. It's easy math, guys. It really is that simple. Next clue I get, I'm going to say I'm not going to be able to complete it, and then, I'll be able to complete it. All right, guys, like 2 inventories later or something like that, we get another hard clue scroll. You know the drill. Bad luck, guys. We are not going to be able to complete this one. That is the key. Ah, crud, I missed 70 strength. It was literally the next dragon after the clue scroll, and I was like, yeah, let me just finish the inventory real quick, and 70 strength sneaks up on me. 3 steps in, and unfortunately, I have to drop it. That is a fairy ring, accessible only location. I swear, guys, I'm not crying. Okay, I maybe only shed 1 tear, but I promise it was only 1. Quick little update, guys. Going through all my salmon and trout killing these dragons, but I really don't care because I can always just buy lobsters from the Elven lands for pretty cheap and, pretty quick as well. But 1356 dragon bones and 648 green dragon hides. And also on top of that, I'm getting around 65 green dragon kills an hour, which really isn't too bad. Just past the 1400 bone mark, and it actually is really exciting to know that when I do want to get 70 prayer now, it doesn't have to be that much of a grind. I only have to kill around 800 dragons, and then that is total, so the big portion of the grind is over with. I'm gonna go against what I was saying earlier in the video, and I'm actually gonna go kill jellies for the rest of the clue scrolls that I get to get the black d'hide chaps. The main reason being is because I ultimately decided, 1, I'm getting a little fed up with dragons, and 2, this series is all about nostalgia, doing things people did in 2005, and that was a very, very common method, even all the way up to like 2007, just killing jellies for clue scrolls. They're level 70 something combat, and they drop clue scrolls with a 1 out of 128 chance. They're just an overall great option, and I do have better armor now because they do have a magic-based melee attack, so hopefully I can withstand their hits much more than I was able to in the past. I can firmly say that this is a pretty good option. I am at 57 kills right now, and I'm probably going to go past 60 fairly easily during this trip. Also, we get alchables. They drop rune full helms on their table, which is actually the same exact chance of a clue scroll. And, hey, I know it's only 20k, but, money is always so important on Iron Men. And, of course, I need as much money as I could potentially get. I think I'm on my 4th trip, 242 jellies in. I literally just started this trip, and we get a clue scroll. Let's see if we can even do this one. Fantastic news, guys. We're actually going to be able to complete this clue scroll. Now, 6 is the maximum amount of steps we could get, and we are on step 5. But when we dig it, that is 6 steps complete. So what we're looking for are those black d'hide chaps. It'll save us so much time if we can get them right now. So fingers crossed, everyone. Is it going to be black d'hide chaps? No, it is not. Oh, they're flying in now, boys. They are flying in. That really boosts my spirits. A 4-step clue. That's awesome. Ah, what? What? No. Oh man, just for the giggles, that is like the ugliest looking thing in the world. Oh my god. Okay, so it's items like the Cyclops head that I am just so excited to throw in the trophy tab and then never look at again, because who would wear that? Who would honestly ever walk around RuneScape and be like, yeah, this is a really cool item, I think I look really cool in this? And no, it just wouldn't happen. So I know for you guys, the clip just jumps from casket opening to pretty much getting another clue scroll. Literally seconds go by, but this one took quite a while. We are 604 jellies in total, and it is a 1 out of 128 drop rate. So we are well below the drop rate. To put it in perspective, we have 69 attack. I started jellies at 66 attack, and actually we're almost 70 attack, and also another 70 skill almost coming in. But can we do this one? It looks like we can. Unfortunately, Fossil Island is needed to get to this coordinate clue, so on the floor it goes. I'm starting to love the way this little paper looks on the ground. It just, like, I get a rush of dopamine when I see this, honestly. I just got the one clue I was very scared of getting, the one in the fishing guild, because I do not have the required fishing level. I technically need 8 levels, but I can get it with 5 with a fishing potion boost, and I am 1 herb level away from getting that. As you can see, I am very close to getting 50 herb lore, the requirements to make a fishing potion, so that is really not a big deal. It's so much getting the 65 fishing, as well as getting a rune warhammer from trolls. Only the higher level trolls drop it, like Kraka and P-Hat. The ones I was killing when I got the granite shield, and I actually didn't get a rune warhammer in all those kills. So, it's one of those things where it kind of sucks, but I think I'm going to go for it. So one thing that I like most about Iron Man mode is that when you set yourself goals, you'll find yourself doing all these little sub goals in between the much larger goals. Like, for example, just in trying to get black d'hide alone, I got 70 crafting. I'm going to get my fishing up to at least 65. It's got 70 strength. I'm going to get 70 attack, 70 range, well over 70 hit points. So my point is that it's really awesome because I set myself goals and I achieved so much more than I really thought I'd achieve in such a small amount of time. And it's just a great feeling. So if you don't play Iron Man, you should totally play it. And for all you Iron Men out there, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just one more level to go, and then we can get in the fishing guild with a fishing potion boost. And then it really just comes down to getting that RNG with a rune warhammer, which hopefully doesn't take too long. After about 6 hours of fishing, 65 fishing is achieved. Ooh, Karambwans. Those are actually something we can fish in 2005. But we need to now get 50 herblore for the fishing potion. Decided to make some super attack pots. I don't know why I didn't do this much sooner, because, you know, obviously super attack pots are much better than those normal attack potions I've been using. But fishing potions, 50 herblore, that's also another 50 skill, which is pretty cool. So let's make that fishing potion, guys. Okay, Avanto potion unfinished. Add the snape grass, and fishing potion 3 has been created, which means that we can get in the fishing guild any single time we want, because this boosts us 3 levels and gets us right to level 68. Oh yeah, and I should also mention that 1.2k salmon fished and 1.8k trout fished. So that's going to be a lot of food once I cook it for Slayer and whatnot. Although I feel like at some point I should definitely just drop trout and salmon altogether, because it is pretty low healing food. And my account is definitely starting to make its way up there. And nice chaps, by the way, bro. We're now on to the Rune Warhammer portion of this clue scroll, and I'm using those fancy super attack pots I just made. It got me all the way to 78 attack, and that was after the Dragon Battle Axe special attack. So, you know, my stats are looking pretty well. I'm hitting these guys pretty hard. Definitely much faster than the first time I went around this. And I'm also not going to be using prayer this time, because they can hit pretty hard, but they are fairly inaccurate. And of course I say that and I'm getting demolished here. I was definitely mistaken. They can definitely still pack quite a punch, and literally stopped looking at my health for about 2 kills and I was red barred. So not going to do that again. Totally forgot that when I started the fishing grind, I was like 8k away from 70 attack. So I'm happy to announce that I am now 70 attack, and I completely missed the message. So did I seriously just get a Tooth Half and Rune Javelins, 2 rare drop table drops, before I get a Rune Warhammer on the normal drop table? Ooh, I'm salty. Yeah, when I don't really want a granite shield, they seem to come up, right? It took me like 200 something kills the first time around, and I'm like 50 kills in now, I think. That is gonna wrap up today's video, and I know it's a very weird point to end the video, but everyone has been asking for an episode out, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to record on this account for the next couple of days, probably. I want to get this episode out for you guys. There is still so much content in this video, so I didn't feel too guilty just throwing it out there. I really thought about this, because I feel kind of weird just ending it right now, but tax season, I have 1 week left, and it is over, and my hours just reduced significantly, and I can make more content for you guys, and it's going to be an absolute great time. I am looking forward to this summer so much, because I'll be pretty much back to a 40-hour work week, which means more content for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Join the CC, join the Discord, and have a wonderful day, and happy scaping. I'll see you in the next one.